Hello and welcome to the old school RuneScape Blast mine. This isn't going to be some super in-depth how-to guide. This is going to be a demonstration of my 8 and 9 ore patterns. Now, if you don't know anything about the blast mine, you should probably look for another video or read the wiki. It'll get you going, get you started. But once you're going, you want to come back here and view my pattern because in my opinion, there is no better pattern out there. And I have yet to see a 9 ore pattern or hear about it anywhere else before my creation. Real simple, Love King favor, chisel, dynamite, tinderbox. You want your graceful gear. I've got some prayer equipment because I use preserve. Not going to in this video, and of course your dragon pick for your special attack. Now, I use noted dynamite. Don't matter. You can leave it in the bank. Keep it noted. That's on you. There's slight difference at the end if you keep it unnoted, but I'll let you figure that out. Anyway, I use the northwest corner like most do. You want to start out by chiseling the western part. And just chisel. Don't load the cavities yet. You want to come chisel out the north corner. Once you chisel out the north corner, that's when you're going to load the dynamite in a particular order. Not too particular, just remember how you load it. I load mine north, west. North and west. And you chisel and load the next spot. Once you've done that, you're going to want to chisel the next spot. This is where I usually activate my special. Then you want to load and then light. Light the spot next to it. Skip those first dynamite. Light those two in the corner and then these two in the corner. Then you can come over to the 7th spot, chisel, load, light. Move over to your 8th spot, chisel, load, and light. As soon as you've lit that, begin gathering your ore. Remember, there's 2 in each corner. Then run down to the bag and deposit it. And it's that simple. No ore lost. Now, the 9 ore pattern is pretty much exactly the same, except you add in a 9th slot before gathering your ore. Now, I've only recently tested this, and I have been successful every time, except outside of recording. I have lost frames, so this may not work. Anyhow, begin the 8 ore pattern like normal. And I know that it's lagging because I usually don't get clipped by my dynamite whenever I first start lighting. You chisel the corners, then you load them. Chisel and load the adjacent wall. Chisel and load the adjacent wall. And as soon as it's loaded, light both of those. Run to the corner, light both of those. Run to the other corner, light both of those. Then you run to the 7th spot. Chisel, load, light. Run to your 8th spot. Chisel, load, light. However, when you light this one, you run to your ninth spot. And as with 7 and 8, you want to chisel, load, light. As soon as you light that, gather your ore. And as you can notice, as I'm gathering the ore, the walls are respawning. And they're respawning as I'm gathering. So it's a good sign that you'll have just enough time to make it to the deposit sack. And I did lose an ore. Okay, well, awful example, but it is possible. And if you do it right, with the inventory setup I have, you can do a run of 9 and then 2 runs of 8. Now, if you have all of your dynamite put up, you can do 2 runs of 9 and 1 run of 8. That's pretty much all I wanted to show the mining community, is a very smooth 8 ore pattern that is very forgiving on mistakes, and a 9 ore pattern that is a little tricky and focus intensive, but very possible to help speed up your mining experience at the Blast Mine. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you get a lot of runite. Have a good day.